What's going on, guys? I want to talk to you real quick. I have about something that I think is really important for everyone to understand, and that is how you apply context to where you're getting your information, your guidance, and advice from. Something we don't talk about a lot because in the effort to get the message out that it's important that everyone share their story. It's important that we create a wave of information and personal stories, testimonies, results, and we build that anecdotal evidence to the point where it becomes irrefutable that the impact of the ketogenic carnivore diet is changing people's lives. We spread that message. We talk about share your story, get out there. I wish everybody became a content creator, right? Get on social media, get on YouTube, get on TikTok, whatever, share your story. There are a ton. In the last couple years, not even the last 5 years, in the last 18 to 24 months, the number of new social media profiles that I am seeing out there specifically targeted at people sharing their carnivore or keto journey has just absolutely exploded. It's been absolutely fantastic. With that comes some things I think you guys need to watch out for very, very carefully, okay? Keto carnivore is riding a wave right now. It's trending, it's controversial. There's a lot of stuff that you can approach in the conversation from a lot of different ways, right? Politically, geopolitically, financially, society in general is going towards that controversy of should we be eating meat or not, environmentally. Like there's just so many aspects that eating in a whole food animal-based diet, having that lifestyle crosses so many different borders and areas and topics. It has created an environment where a lot of people are coming into the space just to make money. Okay? A lot of people are coming into the space with no experience, with no intention of actually trying to help people and share their story for the benefit of society, okay, for the benefit of other people, for the enrichment of other people's lives. They are literally just coming in trying to figure out what can they say and how can they word their captions and their content in such a way that the algorithm is going to pick up on something that they can ride the wave of popularity right now. Okay, I see a lot of accounts coming in, carnivore this, carnivore that, keto this, keto that, and then after 6 months they're doing something different. They're talking about something different because they didn't get where they wanted to with that those keywords and that content, right? So they're switching it up, trying to do something else. Okay. Some of the things you want to look for, not just that. That's one area to look at. Okay, the longevity. How long have the people that you're listening to and taking guidance from? How long have they been doing it? Okay, how are they serious about actually sharing their story, or are they just riding the wave of popularity? That's a very hard thing to tell sometimes. People are really good at sounding sincere and authentic. You have to stick with them, see where they end up. Okay, just stick with them, see where they end up. If the information is changing or inconsistent, if every 3, 6, 8, 9 months they're changing into another focus of somewhere that seems like it's not quite the same thing, if their titles and the subject matter of what they're talking about are explicitly meant to draw eyeballs to their content, regardless of what's the content that they're actually providing, things to look out for. Okay, there's a lot of nuance and there's a lot of stuff goes to this. I just want you to be aware. Okay, all I'm saying is be aware. Another aspect of that, and this is something I was having a conversation with Coach Nat, some other coaches that we were meeting with recently, and the idea that as much as we encourage people to share their story, just because you have a story does not mean you should be coaching people. If you are listening to somebody who has a story, so-and-so lost 150 pounds doing carnivore, so-and-so got completely reversed their Crohn's or diverticulitis or whatever it is, so-and-so reverse their PCOS or their Hashimoto's by cutting out carbs and vegetables and going super low carb and mostly animal based, whatever it is, whatever the stories are out there, because we know there's a ton of stories of how this has changed people's lives. Whatever those stories are, take those stories for what they are as an evidence of the effectiveness of this way of eating. The evidence of the effectiveness of starting to learn how to use your body, get into a fitness routine, the impact of physical freedom, the impact of increasing your muscle mass, the impact of all of these things that we talk about. People are changing and drastically changing their lives. Take those stories, apply them to you. I can do this because they did this. Just because somebody lost 150 pounds does not mean they are qualified to coach you in your journey. Okay? They want to offer support? Fantastic. They want to have a support group? Fantastic. Okay? And I'm going to talk to those people that are doing this in a second. But for you, as the person looking for help, looking for advice, okay? Is the person you're hiring as a coach, you're hiring as someone to give you individual information about the choices that you can make to improve your health and your quality of life for as long as you live? Is that person qualified to give you information? Are they trained in how to be empathetic and listen to what you actually need? Are they qualified to evaluate all of the different aspects of your life, your routine, your mental state, your background, your health, your lifestyle, all of the different factors that go into that, and determine what is the best course of action to get you to the next level? Are they qualified to understand how the human brain works, what the thought processes are behind habit change and how to adjust them, create a new identity, and get you into a new vision of a life that you want to live? Okay? What is their training? Do they have experience doing these things? Have they worked with people? Do they have a track record of success? Okay? It's great to work with someone who's brand new, right? Someone who's, hey, I'm starting up a coaching business. That's fantastic. If you are a coach, if you are deciding that you want to offer coaching to somebody or a group of people, you are doing them a disservice if you start charging people for coaching before you know what you're doing. Go get some training, get some information, get some hands-on practice, get a mentor, okay? Take some classes, take some courses, get some certifications, understand the mentality behind behavior change, understand the basics of the human body and how it functions, understand the basics of fitness and movement and the application of physical activity to improve metabolic health. Okay, get the basics down. Okay, understand how different macronutrients affect the biology, the physiology, and the neurology of the human body. If you can't explain those basic things to somebody, you have no right. You have the right, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay, it is irresponsible for you to be giving anybody advice on how to improve their metabolic health and quality of life. Okay, if you're not willing to invest your time in learning about these things so you can accurately evaluate where somebody is at and scan and look at the different options of the things and tools that are available to you to help them move to the next level, and pick the ones that give them the highest amount of success, the highest chance to be successful, okay, then you should not be coaching. If you are looking for a coach, find somebody who has invested the time in the training and the mentorship and the effort that goes into expanding their knowledge, consistently improving their knowledge, and using the things that they've done to build their knowledge, their method, their practice, and the things that they do so that they know when people come to them, what things they can offer and how they can address individual issues that give people the highest chance of success without setting them back. Okay? All I got to say, guys, there's a lot of people out there making a lot of noise about keto carnivore right now. Pick where you're getting your information from wisely.